Well, and let's talk about the guy that Kawhi was traded for, DeMar DeRozan. I would have DeMar just look. I understand that. I think Toronto fans would disagree with this. I would have DeMar very slightly ahead of Kyle and would have DeMar in. And the reason why is he's a 3-time All-NBA player. If he makes another All-NBA team, I think he's like definitely in. And he's like in the middle of like a career. I don't even know if it's renaissance, but like he's just still extremely good. Whereas Kyle is starting to like drop off just a little bit. Like DeMar DeRozan just averaged 28 points per game this year, which is ridiculous. DeMar DeRozan right now in his career is 54th all time in career points. At some point, and I've made this case before on a podcast with Nikias Duncan, if he plays a full year this next year, he is going to be something like 40th all time in career points, like right in that ballpark. The level to which, and by the way, LaMarcus Aldridge like counts in this as well. He'll be 49th when DeMar and Steph eventually pass him this season. The level to which the top 50 scoring mark in NBA history has shown Hall of Fame is actually like pretty staggering. Number 51 is going to be Joe Johnson. Number 52 is going to be Tom Chambers. Like two of the all-time, like, oh yeah, we're like right on the borderline guys of the Hall of Fame, but like not quite there. And then you look up, literally every player outside of Pau Gasol, who is like definitely going to make the Hall of Fame in my view, and is a top 100 player of all time. Every player in the top 50 of scoring all time is going to be a Hall of Famer, or is a Hall of Famer already. That includes, Walt Bellamy, Hal Greer, Gary Payton, Clyde Drexler, Elgin Baylor, Adrian Dantley, Russell Westbrook, Robert Parrish, James Harden. That's your group from basically 43 to 35, which is where DeMar DeRozan will be at the end of next season if he has a season where he averages 20 points per game, basically. You mix that, 3 All-NBA teams already, 5 All-Star games. I think I would like the Bulls to have just one more year of success and maybe make a conference finals, or I'd like to see him maybe make another All-NBA team. Yeah. But like, this is just after one more year. Like if DeMar DeRozan plays 3 more years and averages 20 points per game, he's going to be in the top 30 all time in scoring. And like, if he's in the top 30 all time, I think you have to put him in at that point, basically. I don't know. I think he's in. I think he is a Hall of Famer in my opinion. And I know that there's more to basketball than scoring. Yeah. I know that like team success should absolutely unequivocally matter here. But DeMar does more than just score. Like he's been a consistent, like 5 to 6 assists per game guy for the last 5 years of his career, basically. DeMar DeRozan to me is in. He's just like that small level above Kyle Lowry. And I know that, again, like Raptors fans will disagree with that. Like they will say Kyle. But I think DeMar in the years in San Antonio and now in Chicago, I think that his continued success pushes him a level just above Kyle.
It's interesting. I think of DeMar's career arc, or kind of have up to this point, a lot as mirroring that of a Joe Johnson. That their impact, their kind of who they were at their peak, can be pretty similar. It seems like DeMar is continuing to be able to produce at a higher level longer. What he's doing here in Chicago. Yeah. I think he was very underrated in his time in San Antonio. Like, that's starting to give him the nod in that direction. I still think of myself as I'm going to hold back until I can't deny you anymore before I really call a guy a Hall of Famer. So excuse me if I'm just a little bit more hesitant on making that decision. But again, Sam, you're throwing out some great pitches here to make the case for these guys to be Hall of Famers. And you're You're swinging me on more than one of them.